Hey, welcome to Storytime with Will. I'm Will Sarris. Tonight we've got another Little Critter story. It's called Little Critter Going to the Firehouse. Today, my class went to the firehouse. I dressed like a fireman. Time to fight a fire, I thought. When we arrived, we met Firefighter Joe and his dog Sparky. They were very nice.
"I'll be showing you around the firehouse today," Firefighter Joe said. "First, I'd like you to meet Sparky. Sparky is a fire dog. He works at the firehouse and rides with us in the fire truck."
Sparky liked me.
"This is where we keep our gear," Firefighter Joe said.
He showed us his boots, jacket, and helmet.
"They help keep firefighters safe when we're working," he explained.
My firefighter outfit had boots and a jacket too, but I did not have a helmet like Firefighter Joe.
"When the fire alarm goes off," Joe said, "we slide down the pole so we can get to the truck quickly."
Joe slid down the pole to show us how fast it was. Sparky howled.
"That is what he does when there's a fire," Joe explained. "Time to check the truck," Joe said.
He drove the fire truck in front of the firehouse so he could check all the parts. The truck was big and red. It had a hose and a ladder. It also had lights and a siren.
"Those are so that people know we are coming and can get out of the way," Joe explained.
Joe let me help with the hose. He held onto the hose while another firefighter turned on the water. Whoosh! The water came out very fast and went far. The whole yard was soaked. "I think the hose is working fine," I said.
"I agree," Joe said.
"Now I'll check
the ladder," Joe said. "During a fire, this helps us reach the windows and roofs on tall buildings."
I did not help him with this part. Joe climbed on top of the ladder while another firefighter worked the controls. The ladder went up, up, up in the sky.
"Hello down there," Joe shouted to us. "I think the ladder is working."
"I agree," I shouted back.
"Cover your ears while I check the siren," Joe said.
He climbed inside the truck and turned on the siren. It went ooh-ee-ooh very loudly. I covered my ears. "I think the siren is working," I shouted.
"What?" Joe shouted back.
Then he turned off the siren. "I think it's working," I repeated.
"I agree," Joe smiled.
After we checked the fire truck, we got to become fire safety experts. Joe told us that smoke goes up, and when smoke goes up, we must go down to the floor. "Like this?" I asked, crouching down low. "Perfect," Joe said. We practiced what to do if we were ever on fire. Stop, drop, and roll. I stopped, I dropped, and rolled.
"Good job," Joe said.
I did it exactly right.
"Now that you are all fire safety experts," Joe said, "I have a surprise for you."
We followed Joe out to the fire truck. I couldn't imagine how this day could get any better. Then Joe opened a compartment and pulled out helmets for everyone. "All right," I said. I put on my helmet. "Do I look like a firefighter?" I asked Joe.
"Absolutely," Joe said, "and you will be a good firefighter one day, too."
"I agree," I said. Just then the fire alarm went off. It rang ding, ding, ding like a bell. The firefighters slid down the pole, put on their gear, and jumped on the truck in seconds, just like Joe showed us. As the fire truck pulled away, I waved goodbye to Firefighter Joe and Sparky. Time to put out a fire, I thought. Firefighter Joe is ready to go. Sparky is too. A couple years ago, we had a birthday party for my son at the firehouse where his Uncle John works, and there was even a fire call, just like there was for Little Critter. It was so fun. Listen, I hope you enjoyed the story. If you did, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We have a lot of Little Critter stories already on here. We've got a lot of stories on the way. And listen, please stay safe and stay healthy.